to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay, my friend.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So
I'm live.
PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mind dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally,
good?
this is analytics coming into
Why are you hitting me?
Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
Oh, shit.
Because if they were
My phone is still up.
starting backed up in their own territory, why
No
would you change
way.
anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Why you hitting
and no
me?
big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
She's bumming it again. Oh my God.
Brady going to fake the give to
Fuck,
Jones
yo.
and set up to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable?
No, they
too.
can't
Didn't force it
have.
downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Why are you hitting me, Wolf?
Brady. He's going to let this
Whoa!
go back of the end zone. And this is going to be
My
intercepted.
bad.
Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Carl, is this game broken?
Allen in the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Coming in to put a lick on it was Levante David. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play.
She vomited it off.
Its muscle by forcing a loss. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13
on
after
this
that
side.
loss of a yard.
Let's get you bumming it again.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Allen to Diggs there for Buffalo first.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Pick that off! What I got going on?
It's knocked away and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught.
Damn, he caught that?
He pulled it in.
That's crazy.
Play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to
I don't know how to use them, bro.
11. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
I said what I said, man. Come on, man. Oh, that's why. I'm in the wrong formation.
The first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 11 now. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. They corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Singletary, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Second and goal.
Allen.
Thank you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. I do believe this is going
Stop!
to be a safety. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great fly. Totally disoriented.
But that's gay, bro. That's not supposed to be.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Zachary Moss.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And it comes
up for it. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Singletary, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Pick.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's to his running back, complete.
For me? Oh. Wait, how he on my line? Oh, he fumbled? How the fuck he fumbled?
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Bucky.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. The CD, taking a step back. We're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good. He's got a man complete. The 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown, and the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It's so easy to execute. Starting on your own
You already know,
you
bro.
want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have a superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Going deep for Diggs. And going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot, That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back?
Oh, really?
Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
We'll see.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A quick throw by Brady complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Brady. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The 30-yard line.
Now the toss to Jones, running right.
Oh,
It's a
Lord.
loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady, hearing this one. This is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
9-yard line.
I wasn't
So how about that for a chain mover? They're
If I wasn't lagging, that would have been
inside the
touchdown
40
too,
now
man.
for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Barely picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn, I thought Godwin was faster than
Number
that.
34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady, he's got the hook up to
Bro, you can't tell me that nigga
4
is faster
yards the
than
gain,
Miller,
and
bro.
it'll bring up a 3rd
That's so
down.
fake.
Scotty Miller. It's a gain of 4.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Brady to throw again.
Wow.
Pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Quentin Jefferson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Singletary to get the drive started.
Beating those shit, man.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando.
knew it,
with
bro.
our halftime
I'm not done with my
business to
adjustments.
take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. From the gun, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bro.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's a end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 38 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you give the momentum squarely to your opponent.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with third down and just a yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Morris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And now they'll throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sean Bunting.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He's going deep for Brown, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Hyde, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would...
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, this is Singletary. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And between the last two plays,
I'm just wrong like that. You do not want to play me, kid.
It's like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Moss.
How
Pops free.
Yeah, I thought so. I was just fumbling
That's the
there.
bad news, a consolation. They keep the football. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
Yes, sir.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Thank you.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
That's not noise.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen.
I saw him there, bro. I knew it.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass
Come on now.
attempt. And the
Reading all
Buccaneers
of that
defense
before it even
holds, and they
happened,
get
bro.
the football back. Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more.
Oh, really?
You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. And this could be the last time that Drew Brees indeed heads towards retirement after this season. And how about the one that's going to cap off the weekend? Kansas City at Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how big is that one, right? Because there are a number of us who think that this is a preview of the AFC Championship game. But I want to go back to one you mentioned, the Rams and Buffalo. 2 quarterbacks that continue to have to prove their greatness. The job, Jared Goff with the Rams. And of course, Josh.
Oh my God! How?
Well, the offense failed earlier.
God,
The
this man was
previous crack at
beating
this,
like.
but they're going again on 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Crazy,
and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, McCoy. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Boy, the ball carrier. Jordan Poyer on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again to McCoy. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, I touched this man. What the fuck?
So that's back-to-back drives with a
That's crazy,
interception.
bro.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Allen on 3rd down.
Come on, bro, pick it. Thank you.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, Charles, glancing back to week 2 of the NFL, certainly there were a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league. And the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team affected.
I remember they were already missing George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, right? Those guys didn't even play in that ball game. So this is a team. Oh, Richard Sherman, of course, is on IR. They've really struggled in the early going. How about the Giants?
Oh my God.
As he goes down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. To throw is Brady.
What a bitch.
It's complete to Jones. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Brings up 4th down.
My God.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 35 at the 44. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Brady now on 1st down.
Bro, you suck, Gronkowski, bro.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Jones has it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Make some shake, baby boy.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second
look what he
half.
just did to his D-line. Come on, bro.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's and he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
8-yard line.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Bro, who's the fastest nigga on this running back shit, bro? I don't know who the fuck this is, but we're gonna start, but anyway.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. But that is a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Oh, I was about to say, you ain't that crazy. You ain't that crazy. You ain't that crazy.
Touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football. And for good reason.
He is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
Why is it lagging when I'm
following the touchdown?
I'm not even trying to kick it like that, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hits the phone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception from in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is...
Give me him.
Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
He's that boy like he's some cake, man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And now look at this. Big
Such a dumbass, bro.
That would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the IN.
At the 32-yard line.
Brady now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
So huge! I'm lagging so hard, bro.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
But that's the one-on-one, bro.
To throw again. Brady, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, good shit.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Good shit, Woody.
Coming up. Here's
They're not causing me a pick,
I would
Woody.
expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. To give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL.
I need more than just...
Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done.
Come on, come on. Bro. I knew that was going to happen, bro.
Looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop,
the whole
and now they're
turnover,
hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback.
If I ain't getting the ball, right there. I ain't doing shit. Man. No pick, David.
Interception.
Tripping
the ball all game.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yes, sir. Get there. Streetful, man.
41-yard line. Ndamukong Suh. He's the one that got home and takes it down for a loss of 9.
Third and long.
On third down, they go with Singletary.
Get there.
Thank you. Inside the 30. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%.
That's what beats are made, man.
Thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down?
No fourth?
Complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
I know it was a draw.
Here with Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Oh, no, it was a draw, man.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run up the middle. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other
where are the linemen that's supposed to become blocking, bro?
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. It's caught. It's Miller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Logan. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
God, that was incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Fuck, bro.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From midfield, here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. McCoy's got the first down.
Whoa, you're slow, buddy boy.
The 17-yard line. A strong gain on the last 2 plays.
Slow, bro.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Second and 10. Now a give, right side. Logan.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
A big gain on the play brings up second and goal to go.
Second
like
and
that,
goal,
bro.
and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I like that,
Now
bro.
the Bills are going to use the first
How
of their
low,
timeouts.
bro?
That'll leave
That's
them with
crazy.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh my god. At least he's not Hughes that fall for that shit every time.
They'll try and run it with McCoy.
Game
He's
over.
in. Touchdown,
Three.
Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that
Oh,
puts them in front
you know
here
my
late,
name?
but not- You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what
Thank
happens
you.
is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
21.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I wish that shit would have stayed at the 1 yard
Over the
line,
back
bro.
line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start
Hey,
their
yo.
next drive. They're down
That
here
boys.
in a 1-score game.
Play like some men, bro.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they
I ain't
work
finna
on
lie to you,
every
bro.
week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times, and now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 22 yards there, a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down,
Change the
get
coverage
out of
up.
bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
10 more yards.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Allen to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
Oh,
7
you brought
yards
it
to
back.
pick up on the pitch and catch. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen.
Thank you. Game over.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Game over,
It's
man.
about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
That's not
Here's
it?
a look for the end zone, but that
Come on
one's going to
now.
wind up incomplete.
I know they
Didn't even
tack
let
on
me
the 2
press
points,
possession.
but I
That's the funny
liked
part.
their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's
Why
almost
you
like
got,
a
bro? This man got
change, right?
ice in his
It was a
veins,
turnover,
bro.
You take it away, they stuck it in the end zone.
That's
Keep the
exactly what I'm
momentum
trying
going.
not
Give
to
credit
do,
the
and that's
defensive
what he's
guys for
doing.
rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Goofy, man.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
That's good.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To the air, Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
Another pick six.
And that should do it.
Damn, I tried to pitch that shit back.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll let one go.
Come on,
deep for
come on.
Rose.
But he's so bad.
2 seconds left on the clock.
O.J. Howard, incomplete.
So fucking
It's not
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to look to throw. Airing this one out for
Oh, yeah.
And it's
Hey, I think you
incomplete.
suck.
Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Score,
Charles, in this
Let me, you were saying?
the fourth quarter coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I must stay a little bit behind.
You still would have never won. You still would have never won, cuz.
Really went into the gallop.
Cause I wouldn't let you get to the end zone. I wouldn't let you get to the end zone, my
You
nigga.
posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cuz I'm better than you, Jit. Cuz I swear I'm better than you, nigga. You used my baby bills and expected you with my babies? Come on now. Really? Not
That'll
really.
just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Not
watching the
much.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Come on now. My baby said no way. See how many times they butt me, bro? In real life, if you catch a ball and somebody dives in the back, nobody's dropping that in real life. Come on now. Yes, sir, man.